Welcome to Czech Republic. Is a country where fairy tale castles, medieval towns, and breathtaking natural landscapes come together to create an enchanting travel experience. While Prague's stunning architecture and historic streets make it a must-visit destination, the country's charm extends far beyond its capital. From the grand castles of Karlštejn and Hluboká to the picturesque town of Český Krumlov, the Czech Republic is filled with history, culture, and hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Prague itself is a city of wonders, with landmarks like Prague Castle, the Charles Bridge, and the Astronomical Clock captivating visitors with their beauty and centuries-old stories. The city's Jewish quarter, Vyšehrad, and the quirky dancing house offer a mix of history, legend, and modern architectural creativity. Just outside the capital, destinations like Kutná Hora and the eerie Sedlec Ossuary showcase the country's rich medieval heritage. For nature lovers, the Czech Republic is home to stunning landscapes such as Bohemian Switzerland National Park, the rock formations of Adršpach-Teplice, and the deep caverns of the Moravian Karst. The Macocha Abyss, a dramatic 138-meter-deep sinkhole, and the rolling hills of the Šumava and Crkosy national parks make for incredible outdoor adventures. The country's spa towns, including Karlovy Vary and Mariánské Lázně, have long been known for their healing waters and relaxing atmospheres. Beer lovers will find themselves in paradise, as the Czech Republic is home to some of the world's most famous breweries. The Pilsen Brewery Museum and the historic cellars of České Budějovice offer an insight into the nation's proud beer culture, where the first golden lagers were created. Meanwhile, charming wine regions like Mikulov and the UNESCO-listed Lednice-Valtice landscape highlight the country's deep-rooted winemaking traditions. Fun fact: beer is more than just a drink in the Czech Republic, it's a way of life. The country holds the world record for the highest beer consumption per capita, with Czech people drinking an average of 140 liters per person annually. This love for beer is deeply ingrained in the culture, with the city of Pilsen being the birthplace of Pilsner Lager, one of the most widely consumed beer styles worldwide. Traditional Czech pubs serve beer alongside hearty dishes like goulash and roast pork, making every visit an authentic experience. Whether you're wandering through the cobbled streets of Telf, admiring the modernist design of Villa Tugendhat, or hiking through the dramatic landscapes of the Czech countryside, this country is full of surprises. The Czech Republic's blend of history, architecture, and natural beauty makes it a destination that feels like stepping into a storybook, one that visitors will never want to leave. Prague Castle. Prague Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the largest ancient castle complex in the world, covering approximately 70,000 square meters. Founded in the 9th century, it has served as the seat of Czech kings, emperors, and presidents for over 1,000 years. The castle complex includes a variety of historic buildings, such as St. Vitus Cathedral, the Old Royal Palace, St. George's Basilica, and the picturesque Golden Lane, where medieval artisans once lived. One of the castle's most iconic features is the changing of the guard ceremony, which takes place every hour, with a grand version at noon that includes a fanfare and flag ceremony. Visitors can enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of Prague from the castle grounds, as it sits atop a hill overlooking the Vltava River. At night, the illuminated castle provides a magical sight from across the river. Whether exploring its Gothic architecture, royal chambers, or hidden courtyards, Prague Castle is a must-visit landmark, rich in history, culture, and artistic beauty. Charles Bridge. Charles Bridge, one of Prague's most iconic landmarks, is a medieval stone bridge that connects the city's old town with the lesser town. Construction began in 1357 under the orders of King Charles IV and was completed in the early 15th century. The bridge spans 516 meters across the Vltava River and features 30 magnificent Baroque statues of saints, each with its own historical significance. Among them, the statue of St. John of Nepomuk is the most famous, Legend says that touching the plaque beneath it brings good luck. Charles Bridge is one of the most photographed places in Prague, especially at sunrise when the soft light illuminates its Gothic towers and intricate stonework. Street musicians, artists, and vendors line the bridge during the day, adding to its lively atmosphere. Walking across this historic bridge provides breathtaking views of Prague Castle, the river, and the city's stunning skyline. Whether day or night, Charles Bridge remains a timeless symbol of Prague's beauty and medieval charm. Old Town Square. Old Town Square is the historic heart of Prague, surrounded by stunning Gothic, Baroque, and Renaissance architecture. Dating back to the 12th century, it has been a central gathering place for locals and visitors for centuries. The square is home to some of Prague's most famous landmarks, including the Astronomical Clock, Tyne Church, and the Church of St. Nicholas. One of the square's most striking features is the Jan Hus monument, dedicated to the Czech religious reformer who was burned at the stake in 1415. During Christmas and Easter, the square transforms into a festive market filled with wooden stalls, traditional Czech food, and seasonal decorations. Horse-drawn carriages and street performers add to the lively atmosphere, making it a great spot to soak in the city's vibrant culture. Visitors can also enjoy the view from one of the many surrounding cafes, watching the world go by in this picturesque setting. With its rich history, stunning architecture, and dynamic energy, Old Town Square is an essential stop in Prague. Astronomical Clock. Prague's astronomical clock, or horloge, is one of the oldest and most fascinating timepieces in the world, dating back to 1410. Located on the Old Town Hall, it features a beautifully intricate mechanism that not only tells the time, but also displays astronomical and zodiac information. The clock is most famous for its hourly show, When the Walk of the Apostles takes place, wooden figures of the 12 apostles emerge from the clock, accompanied by a moving skeleton representing death. The spectacle attracts large crowds who gather in anticipation of the performance. The orloi is composed of three main parts: the astronomical dial, the calendar dial, and the animated figures. Despite undergoing multiple restorations over the centuries, the clock remains an incredible feat of medieval engineering.
How much you paid for him? 75?
Visitors can climb to the top of the old town hall tower for a panoramic view of the square. Whether admiring its artistic details or witnessing its famous procession, the Astronomical Clock is a must-see attraction in Prague. St. Vitus Cathedral. St. Vitus Cathedral is the largest and most important church in the Czech Republic, located within the Prague Castle complex. A masterpiece of Gothic architecture, its construction began in 1344 under Charles IV, but took nearly 600 years to complete. The cathedral is known for its breathtaking stained glass windows, intricate stone carvings, and towering spires that dominate Prague's skyline. Inside, visitors can admire the stunning mosaics of the Last Judgment, the tomb of St. John of Nepomuc, and the chapel of St. Wenceslas, which houses the Czech crown jewels. The cathedral also features a grand organ, high-vaulted ceilings, and a magnificent rose window. Climbing the 287 steps of the Great South Tower rewards visitors with a spectacular panoramic view of the city. As the coronation site of Bohemian kings and a place of immense spiritual significance, St. Vitus Cathedral is an architectural and cultural treasure that offers a fascinating glimpse into Prague's rich history and religious traditions. Wenceslas Square. Wenceslas Square is one of the most significant public spaces in Prague, serving as both a commercial hub and a historic landmark. Originally established as a horse market in the 14th century, it has since been the site of many major historical events, including political demonstrations and celebrations. At the top of the square stands the National Museum, an impressive neo-Renaissance building that houses important cultural and historical exhibits. The square is named after Saint Wenceslas, the patron saint of the Czech Republic, whose statue proudly stands in front of the museum. Wenceslas Square is lined with shops, restaurants, hotels, and theaters, making it a lively area for both tourists and locals. The square played a crucial role in the 1989 Velvet Revolution, when thousands gathered to protest against communist rule, leading to the peaceful transition to democracy. Whether exploring its shops, learning about its history, or enjoying the vibrant nightlife, Wenceslas Square is an essential part of any visit to Prague. Vyšehrad. Vyšehrad is a historic fortress that offers a peaceful escape from the bustling center of Prague while providing stunning views of the Vltava River. Established in the 10th century, this ancient site is deeply intertwined with Czech history and legends, as it was once the residence of the earliest Czech rulers. fortress is home to the impressive Basilica of St. Peter and St. Paul, with its beautifully decorated interior and towering neo-Gothic spires. Vyšehrad Cemetery is the final resting place of many famous Czech figures, including composer Antonín Dvořák and writer Karel Čapek. The fortress grounds feature scenic walking paths, lush gardens, and remnants of medieval walls that once protected the city. Visitors can also admire the striking Vyšehrad Rock, which, according to legend, was the site where a Czech princess predicted the founding of Prague. Offering both historical intrigue and natural beauty, Vyšehrad is an excellent destination for those looking to explore Prague's quieter, more contemplative side. Dancing House. The Dancing House, one of Prague's most unique modern landmarks, is an architectural masterpiece designed by Frank Gehry and Vlado Miluček. Completed in 1996, the building stands out from the city's historic skyline with its unconventional, curving design resembling a pair of dancers. Nicknamed Fred and Ginger, after Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. The structure consists of two main towers, one straight and rigid, symbolizing stability, and the other fluid and dynamic, representing movement. The dancing house is home to a gallery, offices, and a rooftop restaurant, offering stunning views of Prague Castle and the Vltava River. Its innovative design sparked controversy when first built, as it contrasted sharply with the surrounding Baroque and Gothic architecture, but it has since become a beloved landmark. Whether admired from the street or explored from within, the dancing house is a striking example of modern creativity in a city known for its historical charm. Petřín Tower. Petřín Tower, often called the Eiffel Tower of Prague, is one of the city's most iconic landmarks, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the Czech capital. Standing 63.5 meters tall, the tower sits atop Petřín Hill, making it one of the highest points in Prague. Built in 1891 as part of the Jubilee exhibition, the structure was inspired by the Eiffel Tower in Paris, though it is significantly smaller. Visitors can climb the 299 steps to the top or take the elevator for a less strenuous ascent. From the observation deck, stunning views stretch across Prague's historic rooftops, the Vltava River, and even as far as the Bohemian countryside on clear days. Surrounding the tower, Petřín Hill is a beautiful green space with gardens, walking trails, and attractions such as the Mirror Maze and the Stefanik Observatory. In the spring, the cherry blossoms in the park create a picturesque scene. Whether for sightseeing, relaxation, or photography, Petřín Tower is a must-visit destination in Prague. Petřín Tower is a must-visit destination in Prague. Lennon Wall. The Lennon Wall is one of Prague's most colorful and symbolic landmarks, representing peace, freedom, and artistic expression. Located near the Charles Bridge, this ever-changing graffiti-covered wall became famous in the 1980 CES as a space for political protest against the communist regime. Inspired by John Lennon and the Beatles, the wall was initially adorned with portraits of Lennon, along with lyrics promoting love and peace. Over the years, it evolved into a place where artists and activists could express their thoughts on social issues. Despite numerous attempts by authorities to paint over it, new messages of hope, unity, and resistance continuously appeared, keeping its spirit alive. Today, the Lennon Wall remains an open canvas for visitors from around the world who leave their own messages of inspiration and creativity. The nearby Kampa Island enhances the experience, offering a peaceful setting along the Vltava River. For those who appreciate history, art, and activism, the Lennon Wall is an essential stop in Prague. National Museum. The National Museum is the most important museum in the Czech Republic, showcasing the country's rich history, culture, and scientific achievements. Located at the top of Wenceslas Square, the museum's main neo-Renaissance building is an architectural masterpiece, completed in 1891. Inside, visitors can explore extensive collections covering archaeology, anthropology, natural history, and fine arts. One of the museum's highlights is its stunning historical exhibitions, including medieval artifacts, rare manuscripts, and royal treasures. The recently renovated building features a breathtaking central hall with grand staircases and beautifully restored frescoes. From the museum's dome, visitors can enjoy a panoramic view of Prague. The visitor looked high. A tunnel connects the historic building to the modern extension, which hosts temporary exhibitions. The museum also holds an extensive collection of minerals, dinosaur fossils, and rare gemstones. Whether interested in Czech history, European art, or natural science, the National Museum is a must-visit destination for anyone wanting to explore the country's past and cultural heritage. Strahov Monastery. Strahov Monastery, founded in 1143, is one of Prague's most beautiful and historically significant monastic complexes. Located on a hill near Prague Castle, the monastery is famous for its breathtaking Baroque library, which houses thousands of rare books, manuscripts, and historical documents. The two main halls, the Philosophical Hall and the Theological Hall, feature stunning ceiling frescoes, intricate woodwork, and towering bookshelves, making them some of the most photographed interiors in Prague. Strahov Monastery also contains an impressive art gallery with medieval religious paintings and sculptures. Visitors can enjoy a peaceful walk through the monastery's gardens, which offer stunning views of Prague's skyline. The complex is also home to the Strahov Brewery, where monks have been brewing beer for centuries, offering a great place to sample traditional Czech craft beer. Whether for its rich history, stunning architecture, or breathtaking views, Strahov Monastery is a hidden gem that should not be missed when exploring Prague. Clementinum. The Clementinum is one of the largest and most historic building complexes in Prague, with a history dating back to the 11th century. Originally founded as a Jesuit college, it is now home to the National Library of the Czech Republic. One of its main attractions is the stunning Baroque Library Hall, often considered one of the most beautiful libraries in the world. The hall features intricate ceiling frescoes, gold-accented bookshelves, and thousands of rare historical books and globes. Another highlight of the Clementinum is the Astronomical Tower, which offers breathtaking panoramic views of Prague's Old Town and Charles Bridge. The complex also houses the Mirror Chapel, a magnificent concert venue adorned with exquisite mirrors and ornate decorations. Throughout the centuries, the Clementinum has been a center for education, science, and literature. Whether visiting for its historical significance, architectural beauty, or spectacular city views, the Clementinum is a must-see attraction for history and book lovers alike. Jewish Quarter. The Jewish Quarter, Józefov, in Prague is one of the most historically significant Jewish districts in Europe, preserving centuries of Jewish heritage, culture, and architecture. Located between the Old Town Square and the Vltava River, the quarter is home to several important sites, including the Old New Synagogue, the oldest active synagogue in Europe, and the hauntingly beautiful Old Jewish Cemetery, where thousands of gravestones stand closely together due to limited burial space. The district was once home to Franz Kafka, and visitors can see a statue dedicated to the famous writer. Walking through the narrow streets of the Jewish Quarter offers a glimpse into Prague's rich Jewish history, from medieval times to the present day. With its deep cultural significance and remarkable architecture, Bucechovska is an essential stop for history lovers. Karlštejn Castle. Karlštejn Castle, one of the most famous castles in the Czech Republic, is a stunning Gothic fortress built in 1348 by Emperor Charles IV. Located just 30 kilometers from Prague, the castle was designed to protect the crown jewels and imperial treasures of the Holy Roman Empire. The fortress sits atop a steep hill, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. Inside, visitors can explore the richly decorated Chapel of the Holy Cross, featuring intricate wall paintings, gold-plated ceilings, and a collection of medieval relics. The castle's great tower provides spectacular views and insight into medieval defense systems. Guided tours offer fascinating stories about the castle's history and its role in the kingdom's defense. The charming village below the castle is filled with traditional Czech restaurants and souvenir shops, whether for its history, impressive architecture, or scenic surroundings. Karlštejn Castle is a must-visit destination for those exploring the Czech Republic. Český Krumlov. Český Krumlov is a fairy tale town in southern Bohemia, famous for its stunning medieval architecture, picturesque streets, and romantic riverside views. The town's main attraction is Český Krumlov Castle, a UNESCO-listed site that offers spectacular views from its tower and features beautifully preserved Renaissance and Baroque interiors. The town's narrow cobblestone streets are lined with charming cafes, artisan shops, and historical buildings. The winding Vltava River, which flows through Český Krumlov, provides opportunities for scenic boat rides and kayaking. During the summer, the town hosts the Five-Petaled Rose Festival, a medieval-themed event with costumes, music, and jousting tournaments. The Egon Schiele Art Centrum exhibits works by the famous Austrian painter who once lived in the town. Whether exploring its castle, enjoying traditional Czech cuisine, or strolling along the riverbank, Český Krumlov offers a magical escape into the past. Hluboká Castle. Hluboká Castle is one of the most breathtaking castles in the Czech Republic, often compared to England's Windsor Castle due to its grand white facade and romantic Gothic revival architecture. Located near the town of Český Krumlov, the castle dates back to the 13th century but was extensively remodeled in the 19th century. Its interior is lavishly decorated with carved wood paneling, crystal chandeliers, and valuable art collections. The castle's extensive gardens and landscaped park add to its fairy tale charm, making it a popular spot for weddings and photography. Visitors can explore the grand banquet hall, royal bedrooms, and a library filled with antique books. Guided tours provide insights into the noble Schwarzenberg family who once owned the castle. Whether admiring its stunning exterior or exploring its opulent rooms, Hluboká Castle is a dreamlike destination that showcases the elegance of European castle design. Kutná Hora. Kutná Hora is a historic town in the Czech Republic known for its stunning Gothic architecture and rich silver mining history. In the Middle Ages, the town was one of the wealthiest in Europe as it was a major center for silver production and home to the Royal Mint. This prosperity is reflected in its architectural treasures, particularly St. Barbara's Church, a magnificent Gothic cathedral dedicated to the patron saint of miners. With its intricate frescoes, flying buttresses, and breathtaking stained glass windows, the church is one of the finest in Central Europe. Another highlight is the Italian court, once a royal palace and mint, where Bohemian coins were produced. The stone house, a beautifully preserved medieval residence, provides a glimpse into the town's past. The Church of St. James and the Jesuit College further add to the town's architectural charm. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Kutná Hora is a perfect day trip destination from Prague, offering a mix of history, art, and medieval charm. Sedlec Ossuary. Sedlec Ossuary, often called the Bone Church, is one of the most eerie yet fascinating attractions in the Czech Republic. Located in Kutná Hora, this small chapel is adorned with the bones of approximately 40,000 people. The skeletal remains are artistically arranged into chandeliers, pyramids, and even a coat of arms, creating a macabre yet strangely beautiful interior. The ossuary's origins date back to the 13th century when an abbot scattered holy soil from Jerusalem across the Sedlec cemetery, making it a sought-after burial site. When the Black Plague and Hussite Wars dramatically increased the number of burials, the remains were later exhumed and arranged into the striking bone displays seen today. The Schwarzenberg family, who took ownership of the site in the 18th century, commissioned a woodcarver named František Rindt to arrange the bones in their current artistic formations. Despite its unsettling nature, the ossuary serves as a powerful reminder of mortality and the medieval relationship with death, attracting thousands of visitors each year. Bohemian Switzerland National Park. Bohemian Switzerland National Park is one of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the Czech Republic. known for its dramatic rock formations, deep gorges, and lush forests. Located in the northwestern part of the country near the German border, the park is a paradise for hikers, nature lovers, and photographers. Its most famous landmark is Pravčíky Gate, the largest natural sandstone arch in Europe, offering spectacular views of the surrounding landscape. Visitors can explore scenic hiking trails that wind through dense forests, towering cliffs, and picturesque valleys. The park is also home to the Edmonton Wild Gorges, where boat rides through narrow canyons provide a magical experience. The diverse ecosystem supports a variety of wildlife, including lynxes, deer, and rare bird species. The landscape has also been featured in films, including The Chronicles of Narnia. With its fairy tale-like scenery and endless outdoor activities, Bohemian Switzerland National Park is an unforgettable destination for anyone exploring the Czech Republic's natural beauty. Adršpach-Teplice Rocks. The Adršpach-Teplice Rocks are one of the most unique natural attractions in the Czech Republic, featuring a breathtaking landscape of towering sandstone formations, deep gorges, and serene lakes. Located near the Polish border in northeastern Bohemia, this national nature reserve offers a labyrinth of rock pillars, some reaching up to 100 meters high, shaped by millions of years of erosion. Visitors can explore well-marked hiking trails that lead through narrow passageways, across wooden bridges, and past stunning rock formations with names like the Lovers, Mayor and Mayoress, and Sugarloaf. A highlight of the area is the picturesque Adršpach Lake, where boat rides offer a peaceful way to enjoy the surroundings. The site is also home to a beautiful waterfall which cascades through the rock formations, creating a magical atmosphere. Adršpach-Teplice Rocks are popular among rock climbers, nature lovers, and photographers, making them a must-visit destination for anyone exploring the Czech Republic's diverse landscapes. Moravian Karst. The Moravian Karst is one of the most important cave systems in Central Europe, covering more than 100 square kilometers and featuring over 1,100 caves and gorges. Located near the city of Brno, this protected nature reserve is famous for its dramatic underground landscapes, limestone formations, and deep sinkholes. One of its most impressive features is the Macocha Abyss, a 138-meter deep chasm that offers breathtaking views from observation platforms. Visitors can explore several caves, including the Punkva Caves, where boat tours navigate through underground rivers, revealing stunning stalactites and stalagmites. The Balkarka and slopes of Suvka caves are known for their intricate rock formations and prehistoric fossils. The area is also popular for hiking and cycling, with trails leading through dense forests and scenic viewpoints. A visit to the Moravian Karst offers a fascinating glimpse into the geological history of the region, making it a must-see destination for adventure seekers and nature enthusiasts. Lednice-Valtice cultural landscape. The Lednice-Valtice cultural landscape is one of the most beautiful and historically significant regions in the Czech Republic, combining breathtaking castles, manicured gardens, and romantic lakes. Spanning over 280 square kilometers, it is one of the largest artificial landscapes in Europe and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The area was developed by the Liechtenstein family over centuries, blending Baroque, Gothic, and Renaissance architecture with stunning natural surroundings. The two main attractions are Lednice Castle, a magnificent neo-Gothic palace with lavish interiors, and Valtice Castle, a Baroque residence famous for its grand halls and extensive wine cellars. The landscape is dotted with pavilions, chapels, and ornamental bridges, creating a fairy tale-like setting. Visitors can take boat rides along the Dyje River, cycle through scenic vineyards, or explore the vast parklands on foot. The region is also known for its excellent wine production, making it a perfect destination for history lovers, nature enthusiasts, and wine connoisseurs. Teldex. Telk is one of the most picturesque towns in the Czech Republic, known for its stunning Renaissance and Baroque architecture. The town's historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is dominated by a beautifully preserved square lined with pastel-colored houses, each featuring ornate facades and arcades. At the heart of Telk is the majestic Telk Castle, a Renaissance masterpiece with elegant interiors, decorated ceilings, and an impressive collection of paintings and antiques. The castle's surrounding gardens and fish ponds enhance the town's fairy tale charm. Telek is also home to several historic churches, including the Church of St. James and the Church of the Holy Name of Jesus, both offering panoramic views from their towers. Visitors can stroll through the town's charming streets, enjoy local cafes, and experience the relaxed atmosphere that makes Telk a perfect getaway. Whether for its rich history, stunning architecture, or romantic ambiance, Telk is a must-visit destination in the Czech Republic. Třebíč. Třebíč is a historic town in the Czech Republic famous for its well-preserved Jewish quarter and St. Procopius Basilica, both of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The Jewish Quarter is one of the best preserved in Europe, featuring winding streets, traditional houses, and an old Jewish cemetery that dates back to the 17th century. Visitors can explore the Třebíč Synagogue and the Jewish Museum, which provide insight into the town's Jewish heritage. St. Procopius Basilica, originally built as part of a Benedictine monastery in the 13th century, is a stunning example of Romanesque Gothic architecture, featuring intricate stone carvings and medieval frescoes. The town also has a charming main square with colorful facades, historic buildings, and inviting cafes. Třebíč offers a unique blend of Jewish and Christian heritage, making it a fascinating destination for history lovers and cultural enthusiasts. Olomouc is one of the most beautiful and historically significant cities in the Czech Republic, often considered the country's hidden gem. Located in Moravia, the city boasts a rich history, stunning architecture, and a lively student atmosphere. The city's main landmark is the Holy Trinity Column, a UNESCO-listed Baroque monument towering over the main square. Olomouc is also home to St. Wenceslas Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece, and the Astronomical Clock, which features an unusual Socialist-era design. The city's historic center is filled with stunning palaces, churches, and fountains, making it a delight to explore on foot. Olomouc is also famous for its local cheese, Olomoucký Travarsky, a strong-smelling delicacy. With its charming streets, vibrant cultural scene, and fascinating history, Olomouc is a must-visit destination for travelers looking to experience an authentic side of the Czech Republic. Brno, the second largest city in the Czech Republic, is a dynamic cultural and historical center that blends medieval architecture with modern innovation. Located in the Moravian region, Brno is often overshadowed by Prague but offers a unique charm and vibrant energy of its own. The city's most recognizable landmark is the Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul, which dominates the skyline from Petrov Hill and plays an iconic role in Brno's history. Another highlight is the Old Town Hall, famous for its crooked spire and the legend of the Brno Dragon. Brno is also home to Spilberg Castle, a former royal fortress turned prison, which now houses the Brno City Museum. The city has a strong cafe culture, trendy bars, and a thriving arts scene, particularly in districts like Vltava River and Zábřeh. It is also known for hosting MotoGP and various international trade fairs. With a blend of history, student life, and cultural vibrancy, Brno offers an authentic Czech experience beyond the typical tourist trail. Spilberg Castle. Spilberg Castle is one of Brno's most historically significant landmarks, standing atop a hill with a commanding view of the city. Originally built in the 13th century as a royal fortress, it later became one of the most infamous prisons in Central Europe. During the Habsburg era, Spilberg served as a harsh prison for political dissidents and revolutionaries, earning it the nickname the Prison of Nations. Today, the castle houses the Brno City Museum, which features exhibitions on medieval warfare, Brno's history, and the castle's notorious past. Visitors can explore the dark dungeons, underground tunnels, and remnants of the fortress's thick stone walls. The castle also hosts cultural events, including open-air concerts and theater performances. The surrounding park offers a peaceful escape with scenic walking trails and panoramic viewpoints overlooking Brno. Whether you are interested in history, architecture, or breathtaking city views, Spilberg Castle is a must-visit attraction that provides a deep dive into Brno's rich past. Villa Tugendhat. Villa Tugendhat is one of the most remarkable examples of modernist architecture and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Designed by renowned architect Ludwig Mies van der Rohe in 1929, the villa was revolutionary for its time, pioneering the use of open space, glass walls, and innovative materials like onyx and chrome. Located in Brno, the villa was built for the Tugendhat family, a wealthy Jewish industrialist couple, but was later confiscated during World War II. After years of restoration, it has been preserved as a museum, showcasing its original furniture, minimalist design, and groundbreaking architectural features. The villa's expansive glass windows provide stunning panoramic views of Brno and the surrounding hills. Visitors can take guided tours to learn about its history, its influence on modern architecture, and the lives of its former residents. For architecture lovers and design enthusiasts, Villa Tugendhat is an essential stop in the Czech Republic, offering an unparalleled insight into 20th century functionalist design. Macocha Abyss. Macocha Abyss is the deepest sinkhole in Central Europe, plunging an incredible 138 meters into the ground. Located in the Moravian Karst region, it is one of the most popular natural attractions in the Czech Republic, drawing adventurers, hikers, and nature lovers. The abyss was formed by the collapse of an underground cave system, creating a dramatic chasm surrounded by lush forests and rock formations. Visitors can admire the abyss from two viewing platforms, offering breathtaking perspectives of the deep canyon below. For a more immersive experience, guided tours take visitors into the Punkva Caves, where they can explore impressive stalactites and stalagmites before embarking on an underground boat ride along the Vltava River. Caves are illuminated, creating a magical and mysterious atmosphere. The surrounding area offers excellent hiking and cycling trails, making it a great destination for outdoor enthusiasts. With its stunning natural beauty and fascinating geological history, Macocha Abyss is a must-visit attraction for those exploring the wonders of the Moravian Karst. Pilsen Brewery Museum. The Pilsen Brewery Museum, located in the heart of Pilsen, is a must-visit destination for beer enthusiasts and history lovers alike. Housed in a historic 15th century brewing house, the museum offers a fascinating journey through the history of beer making in the Czech Republic, which has been an essential part of the country's culture for centuries. Visitors can explore original brewing equipment, medieval cellars, and learn about the traditional process of making Pilsner-style beer, which originated in this very city. The museum provides insights into how beer was brewed, stored, and served in the past, with exhibits showcasing old beer mugs, historic advertisements, and brewing tools. A highlight of the experience is the chance to taste unfiltered Pilsner Urquell directly from the source. Located near the world-famous Pilsner Urquell brewery, the museum is an excellent addition to a beer-themed trip through the Czech Republic. Whether you're a casual drinker or a beer connoisseur, the Pilsner Brewery Museum provides an immersive and educational experience. Karlovy Vary. Karlovy Vary, also known as Carlsbad, is the most famous spa town in the Czech Republic, renowned for its luxurious hot springs, elegant architecture, and healing mineral waters. Founded in the 14th century by Emperor Charles IV, the town has been a wellness retreat for royalty, aristocrats, and celebrities for centuries. The town features over a dozen hot springs, with the most famous being the Vridlo Geyser, which shoots steaming mineral water up to 12 meters high. Visitors can stroll along the picturesque colonnades such as the Mill Colonnade and Market Colonnade, sipping thermal water from traditional spa cups. Karlovy Vary is also known for its annual International Film Festival, which attracts stars from around the world. The town's stunning Baroque and Art Nouveau buildings, coupled with its surrounding forested hills, create a fairy tale-like atmosphere. whether indulging in a spa treatment, enjoying a sip of becherovka, a local herbal liqueur, or exploring the town's cultural scene, Karlovy Vary offers relaxation and charm in equal measure. Mariánské Lázně. Mariánské Lázně, also known as Marienbad, is a beautiful spa town in western Bohemia, famous for its healing mineral springs and elegant architecture. The town was a favorite retreat of European royalty and cultural figures including King Edward VII, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and Frédéric Chopin. The town's spa culture revolves around its 40 mineral springs, each with unique therapeutic properties. Visitors can enjoy drinking the mineral waters, relaxing in historic bathhouses, and experiencing treatments that have been practiced for centuries. One of the town's most famous landmarks is the Singing Fountain, a beautifully designed water feature that plays synchronized music and light shows throughout the day. The town is also surrounded by lush parks and forests, perfect for leisurely walks and outdoor activities. With its peaceful atmosphere, neoclassical architecture, and long-standing reputation as a wellness retreat, Mariánské Lázně remains one of the Czech Republic's most charming and rejuvenating destinations. Jáchymov Spa. Jáchymov Spa is a unique wellness destination in the Czech Republic, famous for being the world's first radon spa. Located in the Or Mountains near the German border, the spa town has been known for its healing mineral waters since the early 20th century. Unlike traditional hot springs, Jáchymov's waters contain radon, a naturally occurring radioactive element believed to have pain-relieving and anti-inflammatory effects. Session features tend to be expensive. Spa treatments involve bathing in radon-infused water under medical supervision, often used to treat joint pain, arthritis, and other musculoskeletal conditions. In addition to its health benefits, Jáchymov has a fascinating history, as it was once a significant silver mining town and the birthplace of the world's first currency, called the thaler, which later inspired the term dollar. The town is also home to the Royal Mint Museum, showcasing its numismatic history, combining therapeutic treatments, historical significance, and stunning mountain scenery. Jáchymov Spa offers a one-of-a-kind wellness retreat. Šumava National Park. Šumava National Park, located in the southwestern part of the Czech Republic, is the country's largest national park and a haven for nature lovers. Covering vast areas of forests, peat bogs, glacial lakes, and rolling hills, Šumava is often called the Green Roof of Europe due to its pristine wilderness. The park is home to diverse wildlife, including lynxes, deer, and rare bird species, making it a paradise for hikers, bird watchers, and photographers. Popular attractions include Black Lake and Devil's Lake, two stunning glacial lakes surrounded by dense forests. Visitors can explore well-marked hiking and cycling trails, kayak along the Vltava River, or take a boat ride on Lipno Lake. During winter, the park transforms into a beautiful snowy wonderland, perfect for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. With its unspoiled landscapes and peaceful atmosphere, Šumava National Park is a must-visit destination for those seeking to experience the beauty of the Czech wilderness. Krkonoš National Park. Krkonoš National Park, located in the northern part of the Czech Republic, is home to the country's highest mountain, Sněžka, standing at 1,603 meters. This stunning mountain range, shared with Poland, offers breathtaking landscapes, diverse flora and fauna, and excellent outdoor activities throughout the year. In summer, the park attracts hikers with its scenic trails leading through alpine meadows, waterfalls, and deep valleys. One of the most beautiful hikes is through the Labsky Dal Valley, where visitors can admire the source of the Elbe River. In winter, Crăcozy becomes a top destination for skiing and snowboarding, with resorts such as Spinlab Mlin offering excellent slopes and après-ski activities. The park is also home to rare wildlife, including chamois and black grouse. Whether visiting for hiking, skiing, or simply enjoying the fresh mountain air, Kronos National Park is a must-see for outdoor enthusiasts. Terezín Memorial. Terezín Memorial, located about 60 kilometers north of Prague, is one of the most significant historical sites in the Czech Republic, serving as a solemn reminder of the horrors of World War II. Originally built in the late 18th century as a military fortress by Emperor Joseph II, Terezín was later used as a Nazi concentration camp and Jewish ghetto during the Holocaust. Tens of thousands of prisoners, including men, women, and children, were held in overcrowded and inhumane conditions before being deported to extermination camps such as Auschwitz. Today, the memorial complex consists of the small fortress, which was used as a Gestapo prison, and the Ghetto Museum, where visitors can see personal belongings, documents, and artworks created by prisoners. The nearby National Cemetery honors the victims who perished in Terezín. A visit to this site provides a deeply moving and educational experience, shedding light on the resilience of those who suffered under Nazi persecution. Terezín Memorial is a place of remembrance, ensuring that the tragedies of the past are never forgotten. Konopiště Castle. Konopiště Castle, located about 50 kilometers southeast of Prague, is one of the most magnificent castles in the Czech Republic. Originally built in the late 13th century as a Gothic fortress, the castle underwent several reconstructions over the centuries, most notably when it was acquired by Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria in the late 19th century. The heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne transformed the castle into a lavish residence, filling it with luxurious furniture, an extensive collection of medieval weapons and armor, and an impressive display of hunting trophies. Visitors can explore the opulent private apartments, the grand reception halls, and the castle's richly decorated chapel. The castle grounds include beautifully maintained gardens with statues, a lake, and a rose garden inspired by the Archduke's travels to England. A highlight of the tour is learning about Franz Ferdinand's life and his assassination in Sarajevo in 1914, an event that triggered World War I. Konopiště Castle offers a fascinating blend of history, art, and aristocratic luxury. Mykolaiv. Mykolaiv, a charming town in South Moravia, is one of the Czech Republic's most picturesque destinations, known for its historic architecture, wine culture, and beautiful landscapes. Situated near the Austrian border, Mykolaiv is surrounded by rolling vineyards and limestone hills, making it a popular destination for wine lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. The town's main attraction is Mykolaiv Castle, a stunning Baroque palace that houses a regional museum with exhibits on local history, winemaking, and the famous giant barrel, one of the largest wine barrels in Central Europe. The town is also home to a well-preserved Jewish quarter featuring a historic synagogue and one of the largest Jewish cemeteries in the country. visitors can hike up Holy Hill, Svatý Kopeček, for breathtaking panoramic views of Mykolaiv and the surrounding countryside. The town hosts an annual wine festival in September, celebrating Moravia's rich viticultural heritage. With its relaxed atmosphere, scenic beauty, and cultural richness, Mykolaiv is an ideal destination for those looking to experience the best of South Moravia. Litomyšl Castle. Litomyšl Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the most exquisite Renaissance castles in the Czech Republic. Built in the 16th century, the castle is known for its distinctive sgraffito-decorated facade, which features intricate black and white etchings depicting historical and mythological scenes. The interior is equally impressive, with lavishly decorated halls, elegant frescoes, and an original 18th century Baroque theatre, one of the few remaining theatres of its kind in Europe. The castle is surrounded by beautifully landscaped gardens, offering a peaceful retreat for visitors. Litomyšl is also famous as the birthplace of the renowned Czech composer Bedřich Smetana, and the town hosts the annual Smetana's Litomyšl Festival, a prestigious classical music event. The castle complex includes an art gallery and museum showcasing Czech cultural heritage. Whether admiring its stunning architecture, enjoying a concert, or exploring the historic town center, Litomyšl Castle is a must-visit destination for lovers of history, music, and art. The Czech Republic is a country where history, culture, and nature blend seamlessly, offering something for every traveler. Whether you're exploring the medieval charm of Prague, venturing into the fairy tale towns of Český Krumlov and Kutná Hora, or discovering the breathtaking landscapes of Bohemian Switzerland and the Moravian Karst, each destination has its own unique story to tell. Beyond its architectural wonders and natural beauty, the Czech Republic is a country rich in traditions. From its world-renowned beer culture to its famous spa towns, it offers experiences that are both authentic and unforgettable. Whether you're standing before the Gothic spires of St. Vitus Cathedral, hiking through ancient rock formations, or relaxing in a centuries-old thermal bath, the country never ceases to amaze. For those who love history, adventure, or simply getting lost in the beauty of old world, the Czech Republic is a place that leaves a lasting impression. No matter how many times you visit, there is always another hidden gem waiting to be discovered, making it a destination that calls travelers back time and time again.